Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is Geocaching Lady. I am your host, Kim. Hello, how is everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, quick rundown of what's going on. I went out with friends the other day, tried to film, but the camera I took was dead. Dead. And I don't want to try to film stuff on my phone on account of using the app. So gonna get the camera charged up, and the next time we go out, we're gonna film. So we found a couple. I think I had 4 finds. So there were a couple we couldn't find. So if I don't find it and I put it as a DNF, I will go back and I will try it again and again and again until I find it. So even though it's a DFN, or DNF, excuse me, I'm still gonna go back and try to get it. Okay. This video is going to be on the bag that we take with us. Now, I do have some friends that I go with. So I went out and bought a bag. I bought everything that goes in it. And so I will show you everything. So that's what this video is about. The bag that you take geocaching with you. Now, you don't have to do this, what I'm doing. But this is how I'm preparing to go out in the field to find geocaches. Okay, first the bag. I went to Walmart, made a trip to Walmart. So basically everything you see here is going to be from Walmart. So anybody has a Walmart near them. There are thousands around the United States. Okay, as far as the bag, I wanted something small so I can take with. And what I found were backpacks. What I found was, I love Jack. They also had Wednesday, which is my new favorite. And I had to pick. And I'm like, I really like Wednesday, but Jack is like my all-time favorite. So I went with Jack. And then my friend, she is a big Stitch fan. So I found Stitch for her. I know she is going to love this. Okay. What do we put in it? Well, there's 2 separate bags I'm going to have. There's going to be one that has accessories, or what they call TTOT, tools of the trade. I guess I said that wrong. TOTT. Sorry, I'm learning the lingo too, so I'm trying to explain. Okay, so swag is the first thing that comes up. What is swag? What do I mean? That is the stuff that if the cache is big enough, you can leave for somebody else, okay? Most of the time, I'm going to be leaving. I'm not going to take anything unless it's a trackable. If I find a trackable, you better believe I'm going to take that and stick it somewhere else so I can help it on its travels. So I'm just going to be leaving stuff. So let me get on my, it's basically for kids is what we're doing, because all kids love, well, not all kids, but most kids love finding treasure. And when you find treasure like this, now, I will just get into a little bit. I found all these little different types of toys at my Dollar Tree. They were $1.25 and you get about 12, 15 toys to a bag. That was a really good deal. But when I went to Walmart this morning, I found in their Easter stuff, they had tubes. They're like about that long, about that big, full of toys. I found one that has different color rubber duckies. I thought these were just so cute. We got those. I found one that had a bunch of cars. A bunch of little cars. I mean, what little boy wouldn't love to find that in a... And then they had these little finger puppets. I thought these were cute. So I bought those. So swag. Yes, I'm going to have trackables. I will get into all that later. I do have a box coming from Geocaching themselves. I ordered trackables. I have several. I have about 5, 6 trackables coming. So, okay. Other things that you need. One good thing, and I was watching on YouTube, and one of the guys said this, you need a portable charger. So I have a big one here. This sucker is heavy, but you can charge 2 at once. And as you can see, nope, it's this one. It's dead, so I gotta charge this for when I go out. Okay. Lots of little stuff here. Want to make sure my cat's not gonna jump up on my table. Okay. One of the things you need, a basic pen. I was told that these Sharpies gel write on most. They will not write on paper that is wet. I do have a pen coming from Geocaching themselves that will write on the wet paper, but these write on everything else. So I bought these, and I'm going to split them up between me and my friend. I'm going to take 2, and they're going to have 2. So I'm basically doing their bag up for them right now as I'm doing my own bag. Okay. And then the next thing you need, yep, you need this to go with, because you touch something you don't want, you wash your hands. Definitely gonna need that. I was always told a fine Sharpie is a really good thing to have, because that can write on most things. Or so we're gonna split that up. One for me, one for them. And then the last thing they said you could need would be tweezers in order to get the logbooks out. So that's what we're going to do. One tweezer for each of us. I'm going to be able to get this open. Who knows? Okay. Okay, that'll work. I popped open the plastic. I didn't expect to do that, but okay, there we go. Fine tooth tweezers. So we can get the logbooks out. So that's the tools of the trade. That is what's going in our bags, so that you always have this stuff with you when you need it. Let me get that out the road. Yep, I got a cat here sniffing. If I get a chance, if she gets close enough, she's my little scary cat. Hold on. She doesn't like being on camera. Get one made up for this one. Okay, so first we're going to do her bag. So put swag in there. We're going to put tools of the trade. That will be for her and her boyfriend. And then we're going to do mine. We're going to put swag. We can get it in there. Tools of the trade. We're going to stick this. However, I have to keep it out to charge it. That's going to go along with. So that's what's in the bag that we're going geocaching with. I hope that you find this helpful. Everything, like I said, that I did in here, you do not have to do. It's just a suggestion. Good place to start for when you're first starting out. And as we, go out there and do a lot and learn, we'll refresh the video if we need to. That's what I had for you today. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the notification. And y'all have a great geocaching day. Bye.